Good morning for day 5 of Equip for the Call. Yesterday, we introduced the armor of God, starting with the belt of truth for stability. Today, we're going to continue building on that armor. Our focus for today is guarding the heart, the breastplate of righteousness, from Ephesians 6:14b and Proverbs 4:23. This is critical for protecting our inner core from the toil this job takes. Ephesians 6:14, with the breastplate of righteousness arrayed. And Proverbs 4:23 supports this. Guard your heart with all diligence, for from it flow the springs of life. Law enforcement officers wear body armor to protect their vital organs from physical attack. Paul uses this image for the breastplate of righteousness. What does it protect? Our spiritual core, our heart, our motivations, our conscience, our very sense of right and wrong. As first responders, we are constantly exposed to the harsh realities of suffering, violence, tragedy, and human brokenness. This repeated exposure can wound us internally, making us cynical, jaded, and emotionally numb, or even leading to moral injury where our own sense of right and wrong feels compromised by what we've seen or done. Proverbs warns us to guard your heart with all diligence because everything else in life flows from it. Our attitudes, our decisions, our words, our relationships. The spiritual breastplate is essential for that guarding. Now, this isn't about our own perfect behavior or achieving righteousness through effort. That's impossible. Do the best, but that's not completely possible. This is about Christ's righteousness, credited to us when we place our faith in Him. It's His perfect perfection covering our imperfection. This imputed righteousness guards our hearts from letting the bitterness, darkness, and trauma we encounter seep in and corrupt our character. It protects our core identity in Christ, reminding us that we are more than just the sum of the difficult calls we run. It empowers us by His grace to act righteously, with compassion and integrity, even when every fiber of our being feels worn down. Think about specific attitudes or feelings that signal your heart might be taking hits. Cynicism, excessive dark humor. There's always a little bit of that, but excessive. Irritability, withdrawing from loved ones, feeling of numbness. Recognize these as signs that your breastplate needs attention. When those feelings creep in today after a tough call or during a stressful period, consciously choose to lean into God's righteousness, not your own feelings. Remind yourself of your identity in Christ. How does knowing your core is protected by His righteousness, not your performance, free you to engage with difficult situations more healthily? The vital point here is to protect your inner self. Rely on God's righteousness, not just your own toughness, to keep from getting hardened or cynical. Be mindful of that today. Protect your core. Stay vigilant, stay compassionate, and stay safe.